Alright gang, so here we are with the new toys from Spec. I apologize, I didn't get really any of the 16 scale stuff. I did a little bit, but we were in a hurry at this point in the weekend. We had made it to Spec. It was getting late in the day on Sunday by the time we got to see their setup at the show. So anyway, here is the Elmer's 2000 bushel grain cart. Pretty cool. First 1/64 scale Elmer's toy. There's a little backstory on this. I'll tell it in a podcast or something someday. Anyway, neat. Glad to see this being made. Here we have a couple Oliver 1755s, duals and canopies. You can see one with the front wheel assist. I always like these Olivers that SpecCast does. They're neat, I think. And then you can kind of see the Fint there in the background. That looks good too. And then here is the Kinsey Mocktail. Pretty pumped about this thing. I got to be honest, it looks a little smaller than I thought it was going to, but it's obviously the small size of the Mocktail, which is great because this will work out great on some of the tractors that SpecCast has gotten us, but also on just, you don't need to have a giant farm or giant equipment on every farm. So this is really cool. Really happy with the way that looks. Can't wait to get my hands on one and actually do a in-detail review of this thing. Then these are probably the things I'm most excited about. New Kinsey grain carts. The you can see the 1051s. The so kind of a little bit of a not the big giant 2,000 bushel like that Elmer's. So I'm really pumped about these. New track system on that and everything. Here is the new Fint tractor. Boy, that thing's cool. That's all I can say about that. Can't wait to see that full dressed up, full color. Get my hands on one of those. I'm like super excited about that. And then here we have the sprayer that's coming as well. Obviously, they had these in the case being the prototypes. It's fine. It's just meant a little harder to, kind of get some details and things like that on. But really super cool on those. I'm excited to see those too. And then we've seen these carts obviously before, but I thought they were neat. I just thought they kind of look cool all lined up there, to be honest with you. Just kind of a neat shot. SpecCast is definitely knocking it out of the park with their grain carts here recently. So. And then here's a little 1/16 scale action. This cool sprayer that they're doing. That's so neat. I don't know. It's just really cool. I doubt I get one. Super expensive out of my price range anyway. For a detailed 1/16 toy, it's not bad. And then here is the new pulling sleds, the Decision Makers from B&B and SpecCast. We had a few of these at the show. I had intended to do a review on them and a really cool video review, and then I sold them. Sold them first day of the show. We sold out of those. So those are going to be super popular, very limited. So if you want one, probably B&B Farm Toys is your best bet on those. You might want to hit those guys up and try to get some of those if you're interested in that 1/16 scale pulling sled. Really neat piece there. So like I said, I wanted to do a review on it. Darn thing sold out before I could, so that's just the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, I know that was a pretty short video here from SpecCast, but from their table at the National, so thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Leave a comment down below on what you thought was the coolest thing SpecCast had on their table. Have yourselves an awesome day, guys, and as always, happy tractor hunting.